What's up, guys? Really quick video that I wanted to put out immediately because I think there is a lot of strange stuff going on with the first edition Shadowless base set Charizards. I'm about to complete the entire first edition Shadowless base set, and I had an issue with the seller a long time ago. I did a video on it. I got some fake gold strip theme decks, and I left bad feedback. And I'm one of the only people that's left bad feedback. And I made a video on it saying, like, be careful with this seller. That seller is still selling very high dollar items, and right now is targeting first edition cards. Now, I'm not gonna say all the cards that they sell are fake, and I don't mind if I get some kind of backlash from this, or they respond to me or comment on the videos. That's actually what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone to actually verify that this is a legitimate seller. And you could be selling 99% or 90% legit cards and still be slipping in some of the most valuable cards as fakes. So I've also noticed that they're grading all of their cards with an AI Robograding company. So does the company know if the card is actually a legit first edition card, or is it grading the card based on the conditions of the card? Like, if they're using real Shadowless Charizards but putting a fake stamp, could a Robo AI grading company figure that out? I think not. And this is something that I hope catches Rattle Pokemon's attention. I have commented on his videos, yo, you should look into the seller Crunchycards on eBay. They don't show any picture of who they are. I don't know if they have a YouTube where they show their identity or anything like that. I trust sellers that show their identity, especially YouTubers like TCA Gaming, SM Pratt, PokeRep, like any of those people. If they put up a card, I'm probably going to buy it and feel like it's a guarantee that it's a legitimate card. But I've been looking heavily at, guys, could you be quiet a little bit? I'm trying to talk right now. I've been looking at heavily Charizard first edition Shadowless cards because I'm finishing my base set and I have about 3 to 4 more cards left. Shadowless Ninetales, a Shadowless first edition Ninetales, Shadowless first edition Blastoise, and the Charizard, and then 3 other cards that are commons that I'm waiting to bid on that are finishing up this week. Anyways, in doing that, I'm starting to get very well versed on what a real legitimate first edition stamp looks like, because I have a lot of these graded first edition cards and they all look perfectly in the exact same position. The only variations I would guess are the gray stamps and the thick stamps. I've been looking at a lot of thick stamp cards, and they do not look as blotchy or as dark as Crunchycards first edition Shadowless Charizards. I am calling you out again, Crunchycards, because I think that you are fake stamping. Either you or someone that you know is fake, using some kind of printer system, something which they've proven on Reddit can be done very easily, can fool the grading companies very easily. And I wonder, why are you not grading all these cards with like PSA grading or BGS? Is it because they're humans and they're prone to human error? Or is it because you know that the robo grading system is not going to catch the first editions being faked? This is something that I hold very dear, because when I buy things, when I used to buy and sell sneakers, you would see fake sneakers all the time, and I got sick of it, and I left the sneaker hobby because of it. I got back into Pokemon. The difference with Pokemon is that there's so many real, authentic, used, unlimited cards, whereas the first edition cards I kind of stayed away from because I knew that this first edition stamp could be a conundrum, essentially. And what I'm seeing now is the Shadowless first edition cards are going for the most money, the highest dollar cards, and I'm seeing these high dollar cards being sold by Crunchycards, and I'm looking at the first edition stamp. And what do you notice? That the first edition stamp is very, very dark and blotchy looking. It does not look like the legitimate first edition stamps that I've seen, whether they're faded gray stamps or whether they are thick stamps. Yes, Aspen, I know. Why is this person possibly selling fake stamped Charizards? Now, are they real cards? I do believe that they are real Shadowless Charizards. I do believe that. But, so some money has been put into this. It's clever. They weren't completely proxies or counterfeited, but I do believe they are so loud and so annoying, it's frustrating just doing a 4-minute video. Anyways, we're about to go grocery shopping, but I thought it was very important that I get this video out and possibly save people from shopping with Crunchycards. I had a bad experience shopping with Crunchycards. I put that on my YouTube videos. If you look at my YouTube videos, you can look at the gold strip theme deck. I got scammed on a fake gold strip theme deck, and if I had not opened up that deck, it would still probably be in that game room, and I would still be thinking that there's Shadowless cards in there. Why does this matter so much to me? Because the seller not really once tried to reach out and make me feel better. They just kind of blew it off and were like, please don't give me bad feedback. That's not good business. I sell cards on Mercari. I'm selling a lot more stuff than I was. And I go above and beyond to make sure that people are happy. And I thought it was very suspect that this seller did not do that. Someone also reached out to me on Instagram in favor of the seller, saying like, yeah, we're doing business. They seem like a really stand-up person. You know, they're a professor at blah, 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 blah. You know, they do this and they do that and they're successful. None of that stuff matters to me. You can be successful. You can be a Harvard professor. You can still be clever enough to scam common knowledge people that are unknowing buyers to the hobby, that are coming into it, that are looking for first edition Charizards, and they can get scammed very easily. Guys, seriously, go on eBay, look up first edition Charizards, and then as you're scrolling, you'll notice there are companies, only the graded ones, because I can't even speak on the ones that aren't graded. That's a whole other area. The reason if I'm buying stuff, I'm going to buy it graded if it's first edition is because I'm hoping that's an extra level of protection. Lately, people have really been getting on PSA's case about fake first edition stamped cards. Rattle Pokemon is doing a great job of staying on top of it. But I want to be a part of that community too that's saying, hey, stop the bull crap. Stop selling cards that are counterfeited, that are fakes. People are selling booster boxes, and some people are even saying they're fake booster boxes, and they're still getting sold. Like, why are you buying fake products? You're either trying to resell them, or you want them for display purposes. But I really think it's less likely that it's the latter, and that you're really trying to resell them. Anyways, guys, look up the listings for first edition Shadowless Charizards. There's some of the listings will have, one of the listings or maybe two of them will have a Robograde, AI Robograde Charizard, and it'll be sold by a seller with very little feedback with a little Charmander as the picture, and that is Crunchycards. I'm putting this out because I honestly think something very scandalous is going on here, and that means there's more first edition Charizards in circulation that should not be in circulation, which makes them less valuable. Why does that matter? It doesn't really matter too much to me. What really matters is that I almost got scammed and other people might get scammed, and I'm very adamant about that and kind of fired up about it. So watch out for Crunchycards. Watch out.